Hi friends, it's Becky, and today I'm going to open up and organize into a organizer the beads from my Mystic Moonrise companion bundle. Now the companion bundles are from Bead Box Bargains. That's the sister site to Bargain Bead Box, and when they put together the companion bundles, they're pulling inventory from their shop that they think will go with the Bargain Bead Box. And usually they are very popular and they sell out very quickly because there's a limited amount. And when they do that, they'll maybe put together another version. So you'll have like a companion bundle version 1 that has different things inside of it than companion bundle version 2. And if it's very popular, there'll be a companion bundle version 3. I actually saw a companion bundle version 4 for one of the earlier boxes. But this one is companion bundle number 2. I missed out on the first one, and I absolutely decided I was going to get 2 when it popped up. Now, if you got a different number of your companion bundle, you may have different items inside of yours. Again, this sells out very quickly, so the companion bundles are not available anymore until they come up with a new one. The best way to find out about them is to subscribe to the emails at beadboxbargains.com or join the Facebook group for Bead Box Bargains, or do both, because they will notify us in both places when they become available for purchase. Sometimes what happens is 1 or 2 items in the bundle they run out of, but there may still be other items that are available and still in stock. And so if there's something in here that you really like, you can check the number on it, and I'll be showing them to the camera. Hello, autofocus. Where are you? We'll be showing them to the camera, and I'll also say them out loud when we do that, so that we can all get that. Now the colors in the Mystic Moonrise Bargain Bead Box, it was all like moody grays and dark blues and like white color things. Just a fantastic selection of moody nighttime moonlight things. So it's kind of the way that went. I've got my I've got my little list here. Let me fold that down so that I don't have my address on there. Everything that is highlighted came in the kit. I also got a few extra things like these rings or like some of these leaf charms. I'm not going to be doing an unboxing with those, so I'll be skipping over those when I'm reading down my list. I'm just going to do the things that came in this. And I like to show you the beads and then sort them into my organizer, because if I leave them in the bag they came in, I will never use them, but if they're in an organizer, I will. Let me grab my ladybug dish so we can get close-ups of some of these things. Come on. There. Okay, looks like autofocus is back. All right, so the first one is bead caps. Are these them? Cap 332 is the name, and they are dotted bead caps in antique copper. Antique copper was the color of the metals for this box, so we had a lot of other findings with those, with scrolls and with dots and all of these fun things. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this guy right here in the corner. And once more, that was Cap 332. This is probably one of those things that there might be more of on the site. All right, and now let's look for crystals. Is this them? No, gems, glass. That's the one right here. Crystal 3351. It is a 16-inch strand of 4x3 crystal faceted rondelle beads in matte gray. So it's almost like a brownish gray. It's a really warm gray for this. And let me get something to cut apart that strand so I can get these matte crystal beads. Oh, that's also around the thing. That's fun. That's sure making for a non-tedious experience. This is such a long strand of beads. There are so many in here. Whoop, where are you going, buddies? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is what kind of day it's going to be. All right. All right, I can deal with that. Trying to get these into here. They are not going. You know, this is empty enough that I guess I could have just like turned it over and emptied all of the things. But no, it's a lot funner if you watch me struggle. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice warm gray, which you kind of get with like the labradorite. That was one of the stones that we got in the box, that warm gray color. All right, now we've got some check glass. There is some pressed glass kite bead, and it looks like that's one of these. It's this one. That is 6514. It is opaque blue with a white swirl. Ooh, I like this side. That's more of a swirl on that side. It is a pendenty, guys, so I'm going to put him right here in the front. Once more, that's 6514. And then we've got a fluted barrel beads. They're jet with blue rainbow iris. Is that these guys? Let's see, 6539, that's them. Let's get these guys a little closer so you can see the rainbow iris on them. Isn't that beautiful? Love, love, love that. These are also check glass. And again, 6539 is the number. And then we've got some round drook beads. These ones are 10 millimeter. The number on that, wait, that's 6671, yep. They are matte jet AB. Sorry, these are actually 8 millimeter, not 10 millimeter. I think these are the 8 millimeter, these are the 10 millimeter. And they are a different color, or else, yeah. So this is 6671 for this one. The 8 millimeter. Whoop. This is what these beads look like. There are 10, well, 16 of these. I'm going to set them here. It's possible that I may need to do a roommate situation, and if that happens, I might move these into here. But we'll see where we get with this, because there are some larger beads and longer strands that we might need a little more space for up here. So let's get these ones in here. This is 6547, and these are the 10 millimeter ones, and there's 10 of these. They are blue opal. And when you get like the opal glass, it just means that they're like semi-transparent. They have a little bit of opacity. That is a really beautiful color. Let me stick them right here. In fact, maybe these will be all together. Well, we'll find out. And once more, that's 6547. And then we've got some pressed glass wavy dimple oval beads that looks like these guys right here. They are chalk white with terracotta blue. There's 12 by 9 millimeter, and there are 10 of them. The number on the bag for this one is 6731. I love that. They look like they are made of stone. Put those right there. All right, and we've got more mint leaf beads. Is that this one right here? Matte olivey with travertine. Yep, 6803. There are 12 of them, and they are 8 by 10 millimeter. And these mint beads have a hole going from the bottom up to the pointy top. Pick that one up later. Once more. Color on that was 6803. Glass 1258. Okay, and this one are some glass star beads, and they are transparent light blue. It's GLS 11258 for that one. I'm trying to think where I should put these. Maybe we will do some roommate situations, and I'll stick these stars in here with these large drugs. And then I'll move these guys in here with the smaller drugs because I think I'm going to need all the space I can get. So they're similar-ish colors, but they're totally different sizes and shapes. So when I'm looking to design with them, I'll be able to see both. All right. Then we've got some filigree floral rectangle links. That's this one right here. Find 2586. There are several of these. I'm just going to see if they're the same. They are the same on both sides. What's fun about this type of link is that you have not just these two holes, but you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different holes all the way around it. So there are a lot of different ways you could connect these or use them as connectors when you're designing with them. I'm going to go ahead and stick these right up here. Once again, find 2586. And I need to turn the page on my list. All right, there we go. We have a 14.5-inch strand of 4mm fasted round denim lapis lazuli beads. One is Gems 5634. Take a look at these. They have all of these facets. Look how they sparkle. But there's so much variety just in each individual bead and how it looks. We've got light blues, we've got bright blues, we've got some clear quartzy looking guys. We've got stuff that looks like they're in the sand. I'm going to leave that on the strand because it's easier to design from and set that in there. Once more, that was Gems 5634. We've got more gems. We've got the Larvikite star beads, and this was one of the reasons why I was so excited about getting this. Now these Larvikite star beads are 14mm in size, and it is a 7.5-inch strand, and Larvikite is a sibling to Labradorite. So some of these you can see the flash in some of these, but they're this nice dark moody gray. And I'm not sure if I should go ahead and leave these guys. Yeah, I'm going to leave them on their strand too, but I'm going to put the longer strand in first because that way I won't have all that thread up top stopping my view. And once more, that was Gems 5680. Fantastic beads. And then we have some sesame jasper. They are dyed. It is a 15-inch strand of 8mm beads. Take a look at these. It's indigo is the color that they've been dyed. So it's a nice dark blue that's almost on the purple side of things. It is a very long strand. It is 15 inches, and it will probably need me to lay down my divider here to fit all of these beads in here. I can make another blue jeans necklace with these and these ones. Denim and indigo. Indigo is what you dye denim with. Hold on. I thought I just saw one of the beads broken. There it is. So it looks like this one's broken. I'm gonna go ahead and set that aside so it's not in there with them, so I don't accidentally grab it to design with. The rest of them, it looks like they're just fine. No breaks, maybe some dimpling. And seems to have been the only broken one. Once again, for that sesame jasper, that is $56.93. And now we've got some white moonstone. It's this one right here. It is gems $57.27, and these are 3.5 millimeter, and we've got about a 15-inch strand. That is so many. Let's get this behind here so you can get a more accurate look at just the white on that, the white and off-white of it. I think what I'm going to do with this is go ahead and curl this up and stick it right in here. Again, just like with the other, I'm going to keep it on its strand for ease in working with it. So far we've got this much, and we still have more beads to look at and findings too. All right, next there is some royal blue agate. It's going to be this guy right here with a lot of gemstones in this one. It's $59.03. It is a 7.5-inch strand, and there are 10 millimeter beads on this. Look at these. This is just a gorgeous Noxzema blue color in the deepest ones of them, and then you've got these others with these light colored beads with the dark blue swirls. This has been dyed and heated in order to get this effect. Let's see if this shorter strand will all fit in one section, or if I'm going to need to take it down and fit it into two. Oh, almost. I'm going to set this guy right over here. That way I can use this other section for some of my other beads. And once again, for that royal blue agate, it was $59.03. And then we've got some glass round beads. They're these ones here. They're opaque indigo with an AB finish. It's a 15-inch strand of 6 millimeter beads. Let's get them on the plate. Get them up here so we can take a look at that AB finish. Really beautiful beads. It's really pulling like those purple colors into it. It'll go really great with some of these other AB beads. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, so you get all of those different aurora colors reflected depending on the way that the light is shining and the angle of view. I think AB is one of my favorite finishes on a bead because it just gives you like that ethereal glow. And those all fit in there. All right, so now everybody else is going to need to have roommates where they're at. So let's see where we're going to put these. Most of them are findings, but we've got dotted tube bail rounds. Oh, how fantastic. These are bail beads. And bail beads they're like spacers, but then they've got this little loop at the end that you can attach a dangle to. So that's going to be really fun. I am already having ideas of things that I can do with this, because what if I got these little stars and I made them into little dangles, and maybe there'll be a leaf that's a dangle, and then we could have that in between some of the other beads. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Bail beads are super useful and fantastic. I'm going to put these in here with the bead caps. And then we've got these spacers. They are 7mm leaf spacer beads. They're antique copper. And there's 20 of these. And they have holes like the other leaf beads where you've got the hole going from the fat bottom end to the pointy end. I'm going to stick them in here with the connectors, so they're together for that. And then one more. These are some closures. It's number $8.99, and they are, it's on the final page, 20 by 17 woodland floral toggle clasps. So let's turn both of those over so you can see both sides. Rustic. I'm going to stick them in here with these leaves because there's a lot of room in here where these leaves are. And I think that these will go just nicely in there. All right, so there we have it. That is the companion bundle for the Mystic Moonrise Bargain Bead Box. I'm going to probably be making something with this, if not this week, then next week. I know a lot of us have the shipping notification for our next month's Bargain Bead Box. As far as I could tell today, it still hasn't gone into the mail. They just printed out the labels for that. And so we're going to go ahead and be patient and give them some grace in getting that completed, because I don't know where they are in relation to, you know, the hurricane that blew through that part of the country, and if they're going to need extra time for getting all of that together. So grace is given from me, and hopefully we can all be a little patient with that, especially if we have some companion bundles to play with. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Once again, I'm going to put a link in the description to Bead Box Bargains. The numbers that I showed you on the screen, feel free to screenshot any of those if you want to check out if they still have any available on their site. And if you are a subscriber to Bargain Bead Box, you get a 30% off coupon. Like the price on the website for this was $45, but that's not how much I paid because I used my 30% off coupon for that. And so, you know, for like $30-something, this is a pretty good deal. A lot of beads, a lot of gemstones, a lot of check glass, and it's just a really fantastic way to be able to buy some really great and beautifully curated sets of beads. Anyway, have a great day, and I'll talk with you later. Happy beading.